This is an assessment tool called Socrative, which connects to Mastery Connect. So when you sign in, you can just sign in with Google, and this is taking us to the teacher version of Socrative. So there's a teacher and a student version. So the teacher version is where you can create quizzes. Quizzes can be in forms of multiple choice, true and false, or short answer. They can have all three of them in the same quiz. It's however you choose to make it. Space race is using the quizzes you've already made, and it's a race for the students either in individual or in groups to see who can answer the questions first. So it's a little bit more fun way to do a quiz. Exit ticket is 3 questions, and I'll get to exit ticket in a little bit on more details. So if I go to quizzes, there's an example quiz already, but to create a new one, you just add quiz. So you can import one or create new. If I create a new one, you'll give the quiz a title. So I'm just going to use September 11th, since that's coming up. And then when you choose multiple choice, you'll put your question here. You can add a picture and answer choice. So you can put however many you want to be correct. An explanation afterwards, so they get immediate feedback of if their answer is right or wrong and why. So that's multiple choice. There's true and false. So these have the same thing. You can add a picture. Here's your question, true or false, and an explanation of why. And then the last one is short answer. So short answer, you can have an explanation. These ones won't give immediate feedback of if it's right or wrong just because it's short answer. Questions, you can add short articles. They just are really small. So that's kind of the one downfall to Socrative. If you're using reading, I would have a separate text for them from the quiz so it's easier for them to read. So that's what the quiz looks like. I'm just going to save and exit it for now. And if we go to rooms, you can only have one room unless you use the Pro buy more, but you really don't need to. So in the room, you'll always have this room name, which is at the top as well. So if I go back to launch and I go to exit ticket, and I'm going to click yes. So right now, this is what you see as a teacher. They don't see this. And you can click to show names or not show names, show answers or not show answers, and have this on the board. So if I did, I would just not have show names, and they could see the answers. So now we're going to go to what the student looks like. So I already put in the room name, and I'm going to join. And it's going to immediately load to that exit ticket of what the exit ticket looks like. So room name one more time. I'm going to put in Y5 AS PPRT J. Then it will ask for the student's name. So I'm just going to put Marissa. And now it says, how well did you understand today's material? So that's always going to be the first question in exit ticket. So I'll just say pretty well and submit. And once I submit, you can see it in our teacher version that I put B. Next question, what did you learn in class? So I'll just put ... And that will immediately go to the response as well. So if I click show name, you can see my name. And then the last question is whatever your question is. So if it was a math problem, you could maybe give an example of a math problem. They'd have to write their answer there. So exit ticket is really cool because it's just quick, immediate feedback, and you don't have to actually make a quiz up for it. You just have to have a question ready for them to do for number 3. So it's always those 3 questions. The first one being how well they learned the material. Second being what they learned, and the third is your own. So then if I go to finish, you can get results from quizzes, exit tickets, and speed race either by get the report, view the chart, or launch. And if I push the X right here in reports, this is where it will save your reports. So that is a quick example of what Socrative is.